Test alert.
Seek safe harbor immediately.
The following Pennsylvania counties first, but Hudson, Chester, Delaware, Lehigh, Monroe, Montgomery, and Northampton, effective until 9:39 p.m. The National Weather Service in Mount Holly, New Jersey has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for north central Newcastle County, in northern Delaware, eastern Berks County, in eastern Pennsylvania, Lehigh County, in eastern Pennsylvania, Montgomery County, in southeastern Pennsylvania, southeastern Carbon County, in northeastern Pennsylvania, Sutton County, in southeastern Pennsylvania, Chester County, in southeastern Pennsylvania, south central Monroe County, in northeastern Pennsylvania, northwestern Delaware County, in southeastern Pennsylvania, Northampton County, in eastern Pennsylvania. Until 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. At 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, severe thunderstorms were located along the in the upper east corridor. Winds at 45 miles per hour. At 60 miles per hour in the west. Source was isolated. Impact damage and power locations of
That was WEEU in Reading? I don't know how the f you say it, but I got it.
National Weather Service in Upton, New York has issued a special marine warning for New York Harbor until 10:15 p.m. At 9:28 p.m., showers producing strong winds were located along a line extending from 19 nautical miles west of New York Harbor to 32 nautical miles southwest of South Amboy, moving east at 50 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, radar indicated. Impact, small craft could be damaged in briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high waves are expected. At Kings Point. The National Weather Service Service in Mount Holly, New Jersey has issued a special marine warning for coastal waters from Sandy Hook to Great Egg Inlet, New Jersey, out 20 nautical miles. Outer waters from Sandy Hook to Little Egg Inlet, New Jersey, out 20 to 40 nautical miles until 11:15 p.m. At 10:08 p.m., strong thunderstorms were located along a line extending from Sandy Hook to 6 nautical miles northwest of Pine Beach to 22 nautical miles north of Buoy GE, moving east at 55 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, radar. Impact, small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Seagort Reef, Ship Bottom, Atlantic Highlands, Garden State South Reef, Axel Carlson Reef, Silverton, Harvey Cedars, La Valette, Barnegat Light, North Beach Haven, Point Pleasant Beach, Seaside Park, Ocean Gate, Little Egg Reef, Barnegat Light Reef, Monmouth Beach, Sea Bright, Fork River, Fair Haven and Beach Haven. Move to safe harbor until hazardous weather passes. Report severe weather to the Coast Guard or the National Weather Service. Here is the... The National Weather Service in Upton, New York has issued a special marine warning for Sandy Hook, New Jersey to Moriches Inlet, New York, out 40 nautical miles, New York Harbor, Long Island South Shore Bays, until 11:15 p.m. At 10:17 p.m., strong thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 7 nautical miles northeast of New York Harbor to near La Valette, moving east at 40 knots. Hazard, wind gusts 34 knots or greater. Source, radar indicated. Impact, small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Island Park and Barnum Island. Move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high waves are expected. Highs in the mid-40s.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's go.
The National Weather Service in Upton, New York has issued a special marine warning for Long Island Sound west of New Haven, Connecticut, Port Jefferson, New York, until 11:15 p.m. At 10:33 p.m., strong thunderstorms were located along a line extending from 7 nautical miles east of New York Harbor to 11 nautical miles north of Sandy Hook, moving northeast at 55 knots. Hazard,
Let's
wind
go.
24 knots or greater. Source, radar indicated. Impact, small craft could be damaged and briefly higher winds and suddenly higher waves. Locations impacted include Saddle Rock. Move to safe harbor immediately as gusty winds and high waves are expected. Here is the forecast for southwest Connecticut. Tonight, showers this evening, and showers with isolated thunderstorms after midnight. Lows in the lower 40s. South winds around 10 miles per hour, becoming west with gusts up to 20.
Let's go, Upton. I love you so fucking much. say? What did I say?
Tonight through Wednesday afternoon. For tonight, south winds 10 to 15 knots, becoming west 15 to 20 knots with gusts up to 25 knots after midnight. Seas 2 to 4 feet. Showers early this evening. Showers with isolated thunderstorms after midnight. Partly west winds 15 to 20 knots with gusts up to 30 knots. Seas 2 to 4 feet. Winds and seas higher in and thunderstorms. The marine forecast for western Long Island Sound. Small craft advisory in effect from midnight tonight through Wednesday afternoon. For tonight, southwest winds around 10 knots, becoming west with gusts up to 25 knots after midnight. Seas 2 to 4 feet. The National Weather Service in New York has issued a special marine warning for midnight tonight through Wednesday afternoon. For tonight, south winds 10 to 15 knots, becoming west 15 to 20 knots with gusts up to 25 knots after midnight. Seas 2 to 4 feet. Showers early this evening.
What did I fucking say?